movie There Will Be Blood was adapted from the 1927 novel Oil by Upton Sinclair. It took that many years to make an adaptation for the film. While Maverick director Paul Thomas Anderson was inspired by the novel Oil, he does not consider the film an actual adaptation. The director has been quoted to say they really only used the first half of the book and the rest was for the film. Masterful artist Rainman released his figure Milkshake Man based on Daniel Day-Lewis' performance as Daniel Plainview, the quail hunting scene. So let's just drag this under a bright light. Before we do a head to toe, I just want to show you this head sculpt. It's unbelievable. Rainman killed it. Jacob Rahmier did the hair sculpt to remove the hat peg, and of course, did the leaded or oil effect. I'm gonna clear off the staging area and set this guy up. Look at that. So let's just do a real quick up and down, starting with the boots there. That base is not included, that comes from something else completely. Holding the rag, just straight up and down, nothing fancy here. Just want you to get a sense of the suit with the oil effect. I basically, like everyone else, this film, There Will Be Blood, is probably in everyone's top 10 list of their favorite films of all time. I just want you to take note of all this spotting technique. So basically, everyone knows the scene. The oil rig collapses and he's caught in a fountain of oil. You can't have it look consistent like he just jumped in a swimming pool. It's got to look like it's been thrown on him and from different angles, different times of that moment. So it's pretty tricky. You want the oil effect to look wet. A lot of different artists have done this. When this fad was first released, Keijan did one, Rainman did one. I don't know if he did one, he might have done many. But a bunch of different artists were doing this effect at this time. It became a very popular look for the figure. And I actually think that this centerpiece in the film represents the character himself much more than the quail hunting. I also noticed that he suffers from giraffe neck, so if you just pull up the collar right there and wedge it up, it'll fix the problem more or less. Years after Rainman released Milkshake Man, the community got together. I believe they contacted Tory Box, Yunsil's company, and had her do a run, which was an instant success, by the way, of the charcoal suit that he wears in the first spoken part of the film. First 20 minutes is silence with just visuals, and then we get this incredible monologue by Daniel Day-Lewis, and we learn all about his character in this one scene. The oil version, the leaded version of Daniel Plainview, is taken from this suit, minus the jacket, of course. In recent times, Jesus Studio released their own version of the oiled Plainview, and here's a side-by-side. Leave a comment in the comment section and hit that like button, it helps out the channel. The only COA that came with this figure was Jake's paint and leading. It also comes with a chair by Robbie the painter, and that pipe, I believe, I forgot who made the pipe, but it wasn't part of the Milkshake Man release. So what are your thoughts on this figure? Do you love the film? Do you have this figure? Do you have regular Milkshake Man? Leave me a comment and let's discuss cinema. I'll see you guys next time, real soon. Take care and thanks for watching my video.